Today I'm going to go over some things that I got at a recent haul at Hobby Lobby, Cracker Barrel, and Walmart for some items that I'm going to add to my woodland tree that I've been doing the last couple of years, and I just keep adding some more decor each year. So we'll start with Hobby Lobby, what bag I have closest here. Last year I missed the rush and the craze on the flocked ornaments. So this year I was like, we're gonna look for these things. We're gonna look for them quickly or early. So back in August is when I got these. So they've been sitting here for a while, but I think I got every size that they have. So let's see, 3 of this size. Okay, so I have 3 boxes in this size, and they were originally $13.99. Whatever they have in Christmas right now, it's half off. I'm not for sure, since this was August, whether it was on sale yet or not. I really cannot remember. I've had them sitting in there for a while. They probably were for me to go ahead and get this many of them. So half off of 14. Oh, and then I've been using this pick, which I absolutely love. It's like my favorite, so I just couldn't have enough of these. Got some more of these to put in. A bag worth of those. And more of the flocked ornaments. This was the biggest size that I saw that they had. So I did 2 containers of these. So 6 total. And they were half of $19.99 if they were already on sale. So I believe they were. Okay, and then this was $19.99, so half off would be 10. So this was their largest size. The next down, so 2 of these, 8 in each container. And I'm going to stick with all Hobby Lobby at the moment. Then we'll go to Cracker Barrel and end with Walmart. Okay, so this was more of these, different times. Got some more picks of these at a different stop. And then I have 2 boxes of the smallest that were $11.99 originally. Okay. And this is my favorite pick for the woodland tree. These were $9.99 originally. And I definitely got these when they were half off. So I had these last year in the tree topper. And then I had some of the smaller ones I used as picks, and then this year, a couple different times, I've picked up more of them so that I could use the taller, longer ones as the picks. Just leave those in the bag at the moment. Okay, now we'll go on to Cracker Barrel. Love Cracker Barrel's holiday items. I just love going in there for Christmas, seeing all their ornaments and everything. Got stuff there last year. And also last year I missed getting any of the bells that everybody was getting. So I was excited to see that Cracker Barrel had this style this year. So I picked this one up. This was $5.99, I believe, $4.99. And I think, let's see, this visit I had 2 of those. Did you see that? It just broke. This just fell out while I was... Hopefully this doesn't happen to yours. The dimmer fell out. Okay, so for that visit, it was 2 of the bells and these adorable little owls. So most of the animal ornaments that I have on the tree are owls, as you'll see. But this was the new one that we saw this year at Cracker Barrel. And so I think we have 3 from that day, or was it 3 bells? Let me see. 3 owls. I'll have to speed it up. And this is a different stop, a different day at a Cracker Barrel, and a different Cracker Barrel actually. And I was able to find 2 more bells of this size. They were $4.99. And then This size was $7.99. Set it down here and you can see the difference in the two sizes. $5.99 versus $7.99. Let's check the other one because I only found two. I asked for more and that was all they had at this Cracker Barrel. Very carefully. Oh, we're good. And that was the different visits. And then the only other new thing for this tree are these jumbo pine cones. Absolutely love these. They are huge, $4.98 each. This is how big they are in my hand. So I just love these. These will take up nice space, nice gaps in the tree. And I have a total of 8 of those. So I had gotten 4 at one trip and then 4 another time. And that is, I could put these back out here that I was showing you, these pics. And these were, I don't think I said the price of these, but these were very inexpensive. So $2.99, half off when I've gotten all of these. So the $1.50-ish. But yeah, so last year I used these plain, and then I also made a pick by tying together 3 different items and making a long pick, and then I got more of these so I can make it bigger this year and put more in by themselves, so you'll see when I decorate the tree. Woodland Haul 2024. Okay, here's a look at some of the ornaments that I've been using on my tree. In this container, I have these real large bulbs, the shiny ones here, the brown, and the smaller ones, and then the plaid ones. Those are all Kirkland's. These paper ones I know were popular, and have been popular recently. These were all from Target, so I have a couple of different shapes of those, but they have a little bit of gold on the edge. And then these are the picks that I was talking about that I've gotten more of. So 2 sizes. They're from Hobby Lobby. That was the $9.99 regularly. And then this one I think was like $5.99 regularly. That's the smaller one. And then this is where I have the spray or cluster that I made. And I had gotten the background. This was Hobby Lobby originally. And then the other picks that I used, the white, and then this champagne brown looking one, I had gotten at Home store last year. And then I just made my own little cluster, little pick. And so this year what I wanted to do, and I'm going to do, is I bought more of these so that I could make this bigger in the back. Okay, so the only thing I've done other than to put the tree up, and I decided not to put fairy lights on it. Sometimes I do an extra set of lights, a fairy light set, over top of what comes on the tree. I've just put a portion of a grapevine wreath. So I basically unraveled it. It was an old wreath last year that I didn't really care for and I wasn't using anymore. And I took the flowers and everything off of it and then just unraveled it and thought it would go with the woodland theme and the birds, the owls. And I'll use the boa as snow, and I won't have any ribbon on this tree, but first I'm gonna go back up at the top and I'm gonna start with the topper. Okay, so here was the spray or cluster that I had made with the 3 different picks. Here was one, here's the second one, and then this gold leaf one in the back, okay? This year I bought more of these so that I could make it more substantial by adding it to the back and making it fuller. So instead of doing the floral wire like I had done before, I'm going to actually use clear zip ties and then just cut off the extra at the end. So I'm just going to hook this to the back of my other leaf pick, and then it'll end up being this size. Then I can cut off the extra, bend some of these around, get the pliers.
All right, I'm back days later, but I've been working on my winter woodland tree off camera. Every day I've moved an ornament, I've added a few more ornaments, I've been trying to fill in spots, tweaking it here and there, adjusting the top. I've spent a lot of time up and down the ladder adjusting the top where the main owl's at, the bigger owl, with the pine cone picks around it and the leaves, and just keep tweaking it, adding more. This tree is seen from all sides, and I like for this tree especially, this theme to have a lot of ornaments on it. So therefore, you have to keep that in mind when you're shopping and for ornaments for your tree. Is your tree gonna be in the corner where it's only gonna be 2/3 to 3/4 of it seen? Or is it gonna be out in the open where all sides are gonna be seen? So you have to keep that in mind when you're shopping for ornaments and how many you need. And of course your preference of whether you like the tree really heavily decorated or you like it sparse and seeing a lot of the greenery or the flocked tree itself. So I did find a few more ornaments I wanted to share with you. This is another Walmart holiday time ornament. I needed some more ornaments that were not bulbs. I needed different shapes. So I like that this was a metal type texture. I needed another color as well, with a lot of cream and ivory and whites on there. And so I definitely needed a different shape. And I found these, I just loved them, $1.98 again. And I think it just ties in with my browns too. So I got what was left of those at Walmart. I only found 3 left, but I thought my back of the tree needs more ornaments. And in the front here, I have these little boots from Kirkland's that I love, but they didn't bring them back this year. So I thought what I'll do is I'll just put these on the back. The first one I went ahead and put, because I did kind of clear on the back of the couch, and I put up near the top, and I didn't want you to see that disaster. So I'm going to show you where I'm putting the second and third one, so that I have a hole right in here. And then I also like to zigzag the ornaments in a zigzag motion down the tree, back and forth. And then I have another opening here. So I thought right here would be good. So I have one up there, here, and here. And I only have 3 of those. So I'm gonna keep them all on the back. And then I did check, and my brown ones, the boots, are mainly this section over. So the star again. These also have this jute cord, the tied up here is very, very tight to get on the branches. So I haven't been using any of these this year. I've just been trying to put them in the hooks and the top of the ornaments on, or they already had something that came on them, a string. But I'm gonna have to use it on these because again, it's so tight I can hardly get it on to the branch. I think I'm going to use some of these clusters that I made last year. They helped fill gaps in the tree. And especially, like I said, need more ornaments on the back, not so much the front, but I'm going to go around. I used a few of these, but you really couldn't tell. I'm going to go and put a few in. And I am liking my idea of how to elevate the tree with the crates from Michael's. I have 4 of those turned upside down to make the base. And then I have like a large metal square to support over the top because the slats were not strong enough to hold all the weight after I kept adding more ornaments, and then the slats were bowing. So we put that over the top. And it's and I had that blanket already, so it already went with the woodland type colors and themes, so that worked out. And I wanted to add it so that the tree appeared taller. This is a 9-foot tree, but one year whenever we were putting it back together, it just never locked back into place at exactly 9 feet. So it's always been a little bit over. I don't know if it's in between 9 and 10. It might have been closer to 10 feet. but I wanted it to be even taller because we have this area where it's tall enough for a larger tree, a taller tree. And so I thought in order to give it some more height, I'll just stack it up and then start it. So that was what I was doing for now. I really wanted to find a tree collar for it, a wooden type box with some kind of riser in the middle so that it also had the box around it and you didn't really see the tree stand, but it also elevated it as well. But I never ended up finding that. So for this year, this was the solution I came up with. So I saw tree collars, but no, nothing that was exactly what I was looking for. So if anyone has any ideas about that, let me know. Leave me a comment in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this Winter Woodlands Wonderland tree. If you'd like to leave me a comment on your favorite decoration used today, I'd be excited to hear from you. And if you enjoyed your time here and you want to give the video a thumbs up, that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you in the next one. Happy decorating.